look at it, we are going to have a flip here at B. A also being worked on by Noble right now. The mics are situated. People in the crowd can't hear us as we give them a round of applause. We had the boxes reset. Bit of an issue there, but here we go.
Yeah, and you know, Noble, they actually have a good two-flank setup right now. You can see Slasher, he's just going to pull down the mid-alley. He's actually going to go work up top into the control room. And to get control of this area on the left, Maven, over by Snake. If he can control this, they see it.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Is we will keep eyes on with Slasher, and they're working it now. A player did drop at A, so we're going to have a B-A split. No one able to take control of A now, so they're going to put pressure there.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, he's going to have to go straight, and he's going to go over back to A to try and take it. I'm on with Formal now. He's going to try and make a play for B, Maven. And, you know, right now, Envy, they're going to try and two-cap. They get two players down. And, you know, they're going to take this B flag back.
Yeah, good plays there, and they need to get up in these cuts. It looks like it's going to be Formal here. Watch green side. Just take a look at the mini-map. They have another player watching Snake. Good control now. The spawn came in and around Snake there for Noble. They're pretty spread out. Look, they had one player push towards C, one rotated back towards A, and the rest trying to play around mid-map. This should be fairly easy here for Formal and crew to clean up.
Yeah, and you know, I'm on board with Miyagi right now. He's going to have to try and make a play over here on green side. You know, they haven't really gotten any control, Noble, in the middle of this map. They need to really get funnel straight through that, Maven.
And as we look at it, getting down close to the 2-minute mark, what, about a 10-point lead right now for Envy? Basically what we expected here in Game 1. Good, strong start for them.
Yeah, you know, they've been probably the best domination team pretty much since they picked up Formal. So it really doesn't surprise me. I think where Noble is going to have a real chance in this series is winning good Search and Destroy team.
Yeah, they look very, very strong, especially closing out Season 3 there over the final weeks. But control right now may switch hands here as we watch Slasher, who will drop on B. Lead continues to grow right now for Envies. They control 2 caps still. And just taking a look across the KDs, Chino off to 12-7 start. The slaying, honestly, relatively even. Nameless on Envy needs to get stuff going. And on the flip side, really, actually, Chino's the only one right now for Noble's got anything going.
Yeah, you know, that's actually surprising for Nameless to start out 3-8. You know, Nameless, consistent slayers in Call of Duty. You really don't see that type of play from him. You know, he's really consistent AR play from him pretty much on every map. I mean, one of the most dominant slayers in Call of Duty Go. So shocking to see him start, you know, so slow.
And we are going to get down here towards the final 60 seconds. Nameless fighting a couple players down there at Snake. They still have 2-cap control. Lead is out to 15. And this has pretty much been all Envy this first side. Couple blips here and there throughout, but mostly control has gone to them.
Yeah, you know, nothing really consistent from Noble. I mean, I know we're switching screens to them to go on, and you know, you don't see them have any players alive, really. You know, they're kind of just fighting, you know, 2-on-3s, 2-on-4s in the middle of the map. I mean, right here you see Slasher towards the end of the round picking up 3 nice kills, but, you know, Maven, they're going to need a lot more in the second half. Yeah,
really good out of Slasher, and if he can push towards C, maybe try to get a neutral, they can bring this one a little bit closer here in the final 30 seconds. But he's on one heck of a spree right now. Finally will drop, but good finish there out of Noble, try to bring this a little bit closer.
Right, and this is what Noble needs. You know, you see their players pushed up on C. They're getting great pressure on the Envy base. You know, but they're still 2-cap. That's the main problem. You know, you never see any of their players really getting on the flags and never making a play for the flags. You just see them push up, and they're not getting any, you know, any time or points.
All right, and as it winds down, look like we're going to have, what, a 15-point lead right now for Envy. Good start for them.
Your math is pretty good. You know, that is definitely a 15-point lead for the team Envy, and going in. I think I want to go on board with Merc. You know, Merc at 17-11 for an objective. I mean, that's pretty dominant. You don't see numbers like that out of your OBJ player all the time. So I think I'm going to go on board with him to start this round. Leave Maven, grab water. You know, old people need water.
All right, yeah, just trying to get the mic set here. I was having difficulty hearing myself. I was booming across the stadium here. And as we look at it, we are hopping in the second side. Still pretty much the same story right now for Envy as we are on board with Formal. We'll see what plays he's able to make. No one's been able to get in and around B yet. He's putting pressure here on the home cap. So he's got a couple of choices. He can try to get a couple spawn kills, or he's in a great position in and behind enemy lines to try and pick up some kills from behind. This is what we watch him do a lot. Really, really effective, Matt.
You know, I would have liked to see him actually push C right there. I think he would have gotten that C control right off the start of the game. I think that's one of the easiest ways to win this map, Maven. If you can go into the second half with a lead and then right off the bat take the other team's home flag in the second half, I think that's really how you're going to win.
Well, this is what you needed, though, if you are Noble. You were able to get the 2-cap control early. They are putting pressure on the home cap of EnVy, but if you look at the minimap right now, we're just going to have a bit of a split. The EnVy player, though, just goes for the neutral. You know, realizing that they are taking their home cap, he had plenty of time to try and actually take that point. What player is that? I'm just trying to get my eyes on. That was Nameless. He's last alive right now. He was able to spawn his team there, but he had all the time in the world to get that cap.
Yeah, he probably should have just went for the cap straight up, like you were saying. And now, you know, EnVy is 2-cap, not in a good situation. Noble making this game very close. You know, this is definitely one that is not over. We see Chino with 19 kills just about to go on to him. Cast Curse. He's obviously not alive anymore.
All right, Nameless, they're trying to get the flip here. He's got cover on his blue street. He should be in engagement in a second. That was JCap. He will drop. Formal picks up one as well. And the Swarm comes in there on B. 2 left alive for Noble. They're going to flip that in a hurry. Push by B is Formal. Formal picks up both players. Huge 2-piece there on B, but he will get dropped.
We are just having players trade left and right at B, Maven. This is pretty much what Sav is about, but I want to get on board with Nameless. If he can win this gun battle over at A, which he doesn't, that is actually a huge stop right there. I believe that was Sender. But you know, you see Chino, he's behind enemy lines, maybe. He's in position to make a great. I don't see, you know, just global players.
But 2 minutes into this one, Matt, and they've all but drawn even right now. Down 1 to EnVy. We're watching Sender. He is going to drop there to Nameless. Now, we are on mid-map. This is JCap. You see that player is going to be coming up the stairs. There's a big gunfight for him. Able to win that. Gets pushed from green and will drop. They still have Chino there, though, and he has another player with him. They're going to work on control. This should be retained by Noble. We're going to have a lead change any second now as Noble's really turned it up on this second side.
Yeah, and Miyagi's going to have to go huge right here. He's going to have to pick up this kill to save B. He's got another player from his left. I believe that is Merc. So, you know, right now, EnVy, they're going to need to take this flag back. We have a game, Maven, with only 2 minutes left.
Yeah, this is a huge surge. But that was Merc and crew able to get control. He's pushing up now on their caution, able to pick up one, but we'll get picked off by that player at blue stairs. JCap answers back. Formal picks up another. 2 down right now for Noble. And with just under 2 minutes to play, this one is tight as can be. EnVy has retained the lead, but this is going to be a tight one down the stretch.
Yeah, and you see Miyagi. He's about to secure B, actually, and that's going to be contested. And Formal picking up 2 huge kills. Merc coming in with a kill of his own, and he is going to take this back. This is EnVy. Control, Maven. They should on a green side. You see Nameless. He's going to go out and challenge. Flash is going to take 2 out. Let's go on board with him. It's a kill right there from Formal.
And that's what's difficult. You know, when you get that cap, but everybody's basically up, they weren't able to get in a spot to cut off that area at green with the spawners coming from Noble. They were able to pick up 2 kills, and just like that, JCap, though, able to maintain the control here. You're looking at the mini-map. There's going to be a battle in and around B. He's getting pushed by several players on the blue side. Gets one. Not able to get the second. That was Chino with the kill. They're up 9. 70 seconds left to play. Good control by EnVy right now. Let's see if they can maintain it.
Right, Miyagi needs to down right now, so teammates have a spawn, maybe. I think that's the thing, and that's actually... But, you know, you see...
Yeah, there's the team nade. I don't know if he didn't expect him to win that gunfight, but that wallbang from Chino, and then the pre-fire around the corner on Formal, just abusing the players of EnVy right now. 45 seconds left, 13-point lead. Now, if we're doing the math here, you get 12 points with the 2-cap. They're going to need to push the 2 in a neutral now. They have got to get aggressive. They should be able to get B. They've got to flood towards A as soon as they get, C, as soon as they get this cap.
Yeah, I mean, this is a huge kill from Formal. If he's able to pick that up, that pretty much secures the win. But Miyagi, last player alive, who's going to hold B? Well, like you said, Maven, they need neutral.
Yeah, they have to get neutral at this point. They're going to actually need the 3-cap, I believe, to try and pull this one out. But look at the swarm coming out of A from EnVy. They've got everyone lined up to play defense. They win this with a 1-cap as it stands. This one should be going to the boys in blue.
Yeah, I mean, no, pretty close game. I think a little bit better out of EnVy right here off the start. I mean, we expected them to win this first nation, but you know, Formal 33 kills like we were talking about, just slaying power. But I think Merc right there surprised me. 34 and 20. I mean, 9 caps. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fantastic stuff, really out of the entire squad. But, you know, like you said, going back to Gfinity, Formal and Merc had two of their, well, that was kind of Formal's coming out party. That was the best event he's had without question. Merc had one of his best events. With those, when those two are on, they're two sub players. They can really, really carry the load, especially in the respawn. So we'll see if they can continue that. Game 1 will go to EnVy. They'll lead the series 1-0. Next, we are going to be keeping it on Sovereign for S&D. We're going to do a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.